Energy, 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 energy. You know that's how we started here at the U vs. U, Mr. Brad Blair YouTube channel. Welcome, thank you, subscribe, like, share. Trying to just grow, build, and learn the craft of the YouTube. Almost forgot I had to do a video today. I was doing rounds to my stores and got up early today doing the rounds to the stores, and I almost passed my spot where I do the video. So I'm like, you know what? Make that turn, make sure we get it done. I'm kind of winging it today. I have no notes. So I was wondering, what should I speak about today on this video? What should I touch on? What can I value? And the only thing I could really express is definitely the things that I'm going through and my journey, my path, the path that I walk that illuminates every step I take to try to better me as an individual, as a father, a parent, teacher, trainer, coach, son, brother, all these different character identities I try to show up for. So what I did is I went to my notes. I have a notepad and I write down anything that comes to mind. In my phone, I went all the way to the bottom, all the way to the first thing I guess I wrote years ago. It's crazy because it's long. When you scroll all the way to the bottom, it takes a few minutes to get there. And I went to the bottom, copied and pasted it. I'm going to read it to you right now. I haven't edited it. I read it quickly. I had to actually send it to myself real quick again just so I don't lose my spot because it's in my phone and I'm recording with my phone. So now I'm reading off of my tablet. Here we go. Have you begun and planted your footprint, but with bad soil? Be aware of your surroundings, your environment before you begin planting. And if the soil is bad, get up, move on, and replant. Continue to do this as much as you can till it's right. I mean, that is interesting. I'm going to read it again. Have you begun and planted your footprint, but with bad soil? Be aware of your surroundings, your environment, before you begin planting. And if the soil is bad, get up and move on and replant. Continue to do this as much as you can till it's right. Wow. Does this resonate with me, with my journey, my path, things that happen on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, with business, with personal, with relationships, with mindset, with growth? We are planting our footprint every single day. I also say, don't plant your footprint in sand. Plant it in cement so it's permanent. Make your statement, make your purpose, make your footprint solid. But what happens when we grow and go through periods of life, such as just being children, being teenagers, then being adults? We make mistakes. We make wrong decisions and choices. We plant seeds in bad soil. Our surroundings, our environment, our people, places, and things. Specific things that we are attached to, we are addicted to, that we find comfort in, we find validation in. All of this matters through our journey to where we want to be in our life. We have a specific place we want to be. We have a specific goal or achievement or mindset, a person that we want to become, maybe a person that we admire, we want to be like. You know, in the end, we want to have peace of mind, serenity, and be able to rest our head on a pillow at night comfortably. I've always been told that by my father. My father has always said, you know, no matter what happens, if you could rest your head on a pillow at night comfortably, then you did okay for the day. And I believe that such, you know, I believe in that. I think there's always room for improvement. So even when I rest my head at night, I might have some comfort, but at the same time, I know that there is more out there. There's more possible. There's room for improvement, room for growth. You know, I never want to be in one place, stagnant, paused, plateaued. I always want to rise up, achieve, and do more. I'm never really content. But thinking about this and thinking about this statement, planting your seed and your footprint, but are you planting it in bad soil? And what is that bad soil? And narrowing it down to a person, place, or thing, extract that person, place, or thing to then have that footprint or seed planted in some good quality soil. Our environment is really so important that can come to, almost define who we are. They say the people you hang out with is the people you become. I believe in that. Look at these geese. There you go. They're planting their seed somewhere else real quick. So yeah, I mean, my video today is going to be short because it's really to the point. Really be aware of your surroundings, your people, places, and things, because you are in control of your environment. You are in control. You're able to plant your seed in some quality soil, and some quality individuals. Keep the like-minded individuals around you. People that do not resonate with you, people that are not on your level, people that are not in your growth area of trajectory where you want to go, you can't be surrounded by them. Unfortunately, they bring you down. There is many that will think you're crazy during this process. I went rogue. I mean, I listened to no music for 2 years, basically no TV, very minimal isolation, to really figure out who I was and who I am and what I want to become, what I like and don't like. And it took me about 2.5 years to really get this going. I could say since I was at my 600th day not drinking, I realized then, like, holy shit, this is not that difficult. This is just a simple choice and decision is the hardest part. Getting up and doing the work, to me, is not that hard. It's not that hard to get up early. I've been up now for about 2 hours, and it's it's what, 7 o'clock. Waking up early, beating the sun up, getting things done, getting my water intake in, my nutrition in, my supplements. Driving to the stores, getting that done early, and have a to-do list that's long, but getting it done and feeling proud about that. Because I'm planting my seed and my footprint in the proper manner, the proper way, within the proper environment and people, places, and things. If people don't resonate with me, they're not on my level, they're not where I want to become or be, then I just can't be around those people. But there have been many occasions where we have put our footprint in the bad soil and we settle. I call it a common statistic. There's a comfort zone. There's a sense of validation, a sense of protection. Some people just settle for some protection, security, but they're not fully committed. They're dipping their toe in the water, but not fully going head first, jumping in and saying, I'm all in. With me, I've always been 110% all in on everything I do. The good and the bad. That's part of the problem, too, is that if I was in a position to have fun, go out, party, drink, club, bars, barbecues, dance, I went all in. I was awesome at it. I have now molded that same kind of character trait to be more positive, more value, rather than self-destruction, self-sabotage, and crippling behaviors. So you can take a lot of what you have done wrong, the bad soils you have stepped in to try to make your footprint, and restructure and remold that for yourself to do better. All I want is the best for you, the best for me, the best for everybody, to have peace of mind, peace of serenity. Obviously have some achievements and goals in mind that you want to succeed, but every day can be a success as long as you're progressing every day. I've had to go through some serious shit mentally, emotionally, physically, because I was an individual that needed validation, needed acceptance, abandonment issues. There's just all this sort of, they call it childhood trauma, if you want to call it that. And I don't even really believe in that. I just look at it like, look, these are scenarios that you've been through in life. This is how you cope with them and manage them. And it was right or it was wrong. There's a lot of things I coped the wrong way. I would escape and go into a vice to say, okay, let's numb this, not knowing I was doing that at the time. But at the end of the story is plant your footprint in proper soil. Quality, valued individuals, valued places and things. Something that can give you value as well as giving somebody else. This right here, this YouTube, gives me some value, some sense worth, some purpose to hopefully give some value back to you and the community and the people. I want to create the you versus you community and the movement because it is you versus you. Always has, always will be, no matter what. And we got to show up for us every single day to show up for everybody else. Plant your seed in some good soil today. Make that decision, that choice that's valuable for you. And if not, get up and move on. Suck it up. Tie your boots tight. And don't give a shit what anybody fucking thinks of you. And just keep going. You versus you. Mr. Red Blast. See you soon.